Probably get slated here for my mispronunciation of the where I'm going to. Llyn y Fan Fach, I think, pronounce it. I think. First for me, popping my solo wild camp cherry. My wife has never wanted me to do it before. She said, "Oh, you might fall, you might get hurt, won't be able to find you," and all that. On this occasion, we've come to Breacon's. She's got a friend not too far away that she'd arranged to meet. I thought I'd tag along, and so she's dropped me off here at the car park, and she disappeared now. And she'll pick me up in the morning or lunchtime at some point. So it's me for tonight. This new trip has been a long time coming. It's last year, it's July now. It's last year since we last went out. Back injury, a bit some other issues, and the wife, she'd hurt her shoulder. That had a few problems, so prevented us coming out. And yeah, very looking forward to it. Maybe out of the car 5 minutes. We'll go up this gravel path or road. Absolutely stunning. Shame I have to travel so bloody far to get to it. But that was all worth it in the end. As I'm cream crackered, hopefully I do pitch up, have a brew and a bite to eat. I'll be out for the count, hopefully. Nearly there now. You can see the ridge in the distance, hopefully a lake or tarn or whatever you decide to call it, just over there. Oh, it may not look very steep, but going up this gravel track for the last mile and a half, Christ, it's knackering. Just shows how unfit I am. Yeah, exercise of late has not been all that, so I'll give this a go. I looked on the map, the OS map for where I'd park and where I'd walk. For some reason I thought this gravel track was all the way downhill to the lake, but it's not, it's all uphill, isn't it? So, well, every step I'm going up, got to come back down again, so hopefully it should be a bit easier. Oh, so you can hear my heavy breathing. At the top now, haven't quite stepped over the ridge yet. I want to get that on camera, and you can get my first expressions. See if anyone else is about. Can't see anybody else yet. Here we go. Here's a little dam, a little hut. Here it is. Well, that was fun. Back home. Nah, going a bit closer to the water, I think. A proper look. I don't know if I need to top up yet. I've got 1.5 litres with me. But it's taken me half hour to get up there. Oh, I'm depressed on how unfit I am. I'm carrying about 14 or 15 kilos, I think. But this was kind of a last minute thing. I've only got a 3-man tent, so I had to chuck that in the bag. Wrote it down with everything else. Taking a bit of a gamble. I left my gaiters and my waterproof bottoms at home. I thought if I stick into some paths mainly, it shouldn't be an issue. There's no rain forecast for a few days, or till next week anyway. So here we are. Big bunch of water. If I'd have got here earlier, I probably hung around here for a couple of hours, have a rest, something to eat, and then got up the top there and gone along and had a look. But 6:30 now, sun goes down about 9:09, I think. What with the awful journey here, I'm cream crackered, so I shall go and find a place to pitch up. Yeah, give it a wander. Next time you see me, I should have a tent set up. Just check my phone. There was a bit of a signal here. Unfortunately, I was able to get through to my wife, who's driving away to her friend still. Thought I'd ease her mind, letting I got here safe. She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you got there. Oh, keep checking in. Send me some photographs." So that's one thing less for her to worry about. She can enjoy her evening. Yeah. Here we go. All set up now. That's my view for tonight. The wind is coming from this direction-ish. I could have had the tent pointing the other way, but obviously this view's much better, and it's not supposed to be that strong a wind tonight anyway. Yeah, no one else up here at the moment. I just imagine, yeah, that'd be it by now. 7:20. Here's my tent all set up. Here we have a 3-man tent, Bango Nova 300. Yeah, it's the only tent we've got, so I'm just going to rush around do a panic buy, smaller 1-man, 2-man tent to lug up here on my own. But so left out a few other bits. They left out some camera equipment and that. It all fit in the bag fine, with a bit of room spare. Not too bad. There's my UK hammocks down quilt, and I've got a mattress under there and a pillow. Yeah, I think you'll agree that for one person for one night, this is truly palatial. Besides this, so that'll do. Yeah, it's usually me and my wife in here, but it's just me tonight, so I can keep all my kit in there. Don't have to leave anything out on the porch. It's a bit windy at the moment. The wind's picked up a little bit. It's got a bit chilly. Surprised, but there we go. Here we are for tonight. Oh, trudging up there. Yeah, 1.5 miles, or was it 2 kilometres give or take up there, all uphill now. How I actually feel. I don't know if it's a psychological thing, because I've not been done much exercise of late at all. I don't know, but feel fine now. Take a few breaks. Took about 40 odd minutes to get up there. A few stops. Little stop at the lake. Fill my soil filter up. And it's been a while faffing around trying to find a flat spot. Obviously hundreds of people have camped up here over the years. Videos online and whatnot on websites and etc. So this is my first solo camp. I know admittedly it's only a couple of miles, a 1.5 walk from the car park and that. It's me on my own with nature. Yeah, put my little solo camping cherry. My only neighbours for tonight are a few sheep. I've seen 3 or 4 red foxes running around. They don't off belt it up those hills though. Christ, didn't hang around when they saw me. And also 3 or 4 birds of prey been flying around. I don't think you could see any now on this camera anyway. It looks like it's going to rain. Nothing's been forecast all week. I've kept a careful eye on it. Got my rain jacket anyway, but not my rain bottoms, but that should be fine for tomorrow anyway. My bottoms do get a bit wet, no big deal. Yeah, that's it. Got my little stove here for a brew shortly. I've got some hot food with me, but I managed to lug some a roll up with me, so I'll probably have that for tonight. The sun will go down in about 1.5 hours, 2 hours, so enjoy the scenery, and I hope you have a quiet night. I don't know how well this comes out on the camera, but basically here's the OS map. I got dropped up here, walked along down here, come across here, filled up, I've mooched around earlier, and I've pitched up here for the night. In the morning I'll go back down along the path here and find a spot, probably I think it's a little path here to come along the top, along the ridge, make my way along and all the way down here. And obviously I'm not on the map, I have to get the map out and open it, but I'm not going to do that now. But about, I think down here, which is off the map, equivalent to up there, it's back on an A road, and there's a pub, I can't remember the name of it now. But, so, yeah, we went there last time, we were in the Breacon Beacons, so I'll make my way down there and get my missus to come and pick me up. So roughly on the
the OS map, I think it's about 8 or 9 kilometre walk, so it shouldn't be too bad. Apart from getting up onto this ridge here, it's going to be quite steep. Once I'm up there, it's flat and then all downhill all the way. So I can do that and leisurely and meet up with you at lunchtime and a cracking drive home. But yeah, we were supposed to come down do this last time we were here, last year, 12 or 18 months ago, but we stayed at a reservoir a few miles east of here for one night. We were going to try this a second night, but we decided against it in the end, because after we did a lot of walking after our first night's camp, we were knackered, and by the time we got to this pub down here, had a bite to eat and that. I think we'd had a bit too much to eat, and then maybe a couple of pints too many maybe. I thought it was a bit too much to come down here, so we didn't bother. So I thought it was one of the things on my little camping bucket list, so to speak, for Breacon Beacons. And I'm glad I've done it now. So I'll get to see that now, and then wake up in the morning to it. Last few nights it's been bloody warm. We had the windows open, the fans going and everything. And coming out here, I underestimated how chilly it could actually be. Forecast was supposed to be 12 or 13 degrees, I think, but there's a chilly wind here. It's died down a little bit now, but I've started to put my down jacket on and leggings there, and I wrapped myself up in the my down quilt a little while ago, and yeah, it'd be nice and cosy. Didn't need anything more substantial to keep me warm. Should be alright. Yeah, it's still only, what is it now? 8:15. It's another hour of daylight left. Might go for a little wander. Might even go back down to the lake actually for a little bit. You can see, I don't know if the camera picks it up at all, a little bit of mist rolling in along the top of the ridge there. I don't know if that's going to settle now all night. So what, every time I've gone camping, I say every time, or 7 or 8 times over the last 2 or 3 years maybe, Lake District, Dartmoor, Breacon Beacons, I thought it'd be nice, get out in the middle of nowhere, lie back, stick your head out your tent, see all the nice stars and everything, you know, no light pollution because you're in the middle of nowhere. But every time I've been out at night time, it's ended up like this, cloudy or misty. I get to see about 2 stars and that's it. But, I say law of averages, I'll get to do it one day. Scotland's the next thing on the list, I think. Might go and do a little camping trip up there. That's a long way as well, but I have to be there for a week or so, I think. But yeah, more of that another time. 9:15 now, and I'm just about ready to turn in. I'm just lying down there on the mattress. Go through my phone. I thought it's not enough. Oh god, yawning now. So I've had it for today. You can see mist. The clouds are getting low. Mist all around. And put it behind me. Here we go. There's some voices outside, and as you can see down there, just by the around here somewhere, there's 2 guys there looking around. I can imagine this time of night they might well be looking for a place to spot to pitch a tent. I had a look down there. There's some flattish spots I suppose, but I want to be a bit further up to the view, and here we are. So yeah, call it a day. Good night all. Good morning. 6 o'clock now, and this is my beautiful view I have to wake up to. I say wake up to, I did wake up about 3:30, a couple of hours ago, an hour and a half ago. But and visibility was out to where that rock was. So from that rock to the tent, that was my visibility this morning when I first woke up. Yeah, day's back off again. Hour and a half later, I'm back up. I'll bring an eye mask with me now, because having that on obviously doesn't wake me up too early. Obviously the light getting into the tent can artificially wake me up when I don't actually want to get up yet. So that made a massive difference. Trick my body into thinking it's pitch black still.
Yeah, slept alright. All the forecasts saying, yeah, 1% chance of rain everywhere, and they lashed it down for on and off throughout the night. But tent's fine. Here we go. That should all bead off okay before I wrap up later. Yeah, I'm glad it's clearing up now. Set up some breakfast, cup of coffee. So off 7, half 7 maybe. I'll head eastbound towards the other lake. Is it Llyn y Fan Fawr or Fawr or something, which is east, and I'll head off that direction. Meet up later about lunchtime. Got some weird noises last night. I don't know what it was, a fox or whatever. But it was so loud, it was like echoing around the off the cliff faces and off the rocks, and that went on for a while. I was like, geez, what's that? I didn't recognise it at all. Well, I don't know what it could be, but I'd guess it would be a fox or something. Other than that, yeah, down that direction, a bit of the video, I don't know if you spotted, I did mention there were some people out and about about 9 o'clock. It looked like they were coming up this direction looking for a spot to camp, but I didn't see or hear from them since then. I mean, they could be literally over here somewhere, 100 yards away, 200 yards away, but I wouldn't know. I haven't got that much visibility, but I will be heading off. I'll come up from that direction over there, and I'm heading off over there. So, oh look, you can just, as I'm talking, you can see the low cloud is being pushed across, and it's clearing up, and there's the lake. Very nice. Here we are, all packed up, all clear, bit of flattened grass. That's what we'll try and do, leave no trace. Give it a few hours, this will be wet again, and never know it's been here. So it's all cleared up now. It's 7:30 in the morning, so it's taken about an hour and a half since I got up. Can't see anybody else about yet. I haven't seen those other campers. If they were, maybe they're down here somewhere. It was quite late, they were leaving it. A chance maybe. But yeah, I do want to go off over this way in general, but the easier route down here, anyway, back to the path, maybe stock on some more water, and gone from there. So I've got a few hours now to make it round to the other lake, and then off towards the pub. I get there by lunchtime. Yeah, it's been a good night. Like I said before, weird noises all over the place, but yeah, it's well worth it. Come back again. I didn't, like I said earlier, I didn't bring my gaiters or waterproof bottoms with me. The grass is not too long, but it's like up to my shins, and you can see a lot more trousers are getting wet. But, that's no big deal. I can live with that. They'll dry off later on when I get to path. No problem at all. The shoes are Gore-Tex anyway, so my feet stay nice and dry. So yeah, I gambled, and it's kind of paying off, I suppose. Can't complain. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I was trying to put my foot in. Right, slip. Don't want to be rolling down here, do I? I suppose it's not intended to be some kind of body. That's not what people have been using it for, that may. I passed this on the way up. I didn't actually come in here. I need to come in this morning on the way back down again. It's yeah, let's get a bit dry, I suppose. A bit of shelter. Not bad. About 4 or 5 people walking along the ridge. Yeah, I don't know if they're early walkers or they camped out last night or what. I wouldn't mind going up there, or that level anyway, over this direction. See how easy it is to get up there. I've got my rain jacket on now. you can't even see the rain, but I can feel my top getting slightly damp, more damp, and after a while I can imagine it getting saturated. There's a fine mist in the air. The rain, give 20 minutes, half hour. Top might well be soaked, but this jacket will keep it off. The only thing is I'm pretty warm, so see how I get on. At least this jacket's got pit vents anyway. Makes a big old difference. You can see from the clouds going past there, at the top of the ridge. It's getting a bit breezy now. It just picks up on the camera. I did create a little like a wind muff for the microphone here. Where the microphone is, so where the lens is on the camera, just to the top right of it, as I look at it, there's a little pinhole. That's where the microphone is. And I found it picks up quite a lot of wind noise. So I've got some like sticky back plastic stuff, poked a little hole in it, stuck that over the mic. I'll obviously leaving that hole open. Then put a little bit of faux fur over the top. So it's about, I don't know, 1.5 square centimetres over the top. I don't think it's made much difference. The last time I tried to test it, it was still everywhere. So, and so I haven't made any comparisons yet. So when I get back on the computer, I'll see how this turns out. But if I stand here, there shouldn't be much wind noise because my body's shielding the camera from it. But I'll just do a spin round. That's facing directly into the wind now, and I'm about 4 inches from the camera on my voices. So I'll give that a test. See if I can improve it at all. I wasn't going to pay a small fortune for a plug-in mic with a wind noise thing on it, or a dedicated one for the camera. It costs a lot. This cost me about 50p, if that. So I thought I'd give this a go first. It's about 10 minutes to do. This is the path I'm supposed to go down. That round here looks a little bit precarious. I can see it's along there, down, and then all the way along there, so easy enough to follow. But let's navigate this little bit first. I was going to come from here and go round, change of plan. The path coming up the cliff here, zigzagging, so I can walk along the top of the ridge. You can see there the people walking along. So I want to come from down there, follow this path, up, zigzag around here. Oh, there's a guy there actually, Army. Yeah, come up, go where they're coming from, and I'm going to follow the ridge along. Fortunately, once I'm up there, it's literally all downhill. So, had some better views hopefully if the clouds clear up. Arguably, it's actually better view down here. There aren't any clouds, but look at that. Beautiful. These Army guys gone. There they are here. How you watching? You enjoying it, yeah? Huh? You enjoying it?
I haven't got downhill.
Yeah. Well done, top job. No worries.
Right, mate.
No worries, have fun. Unfortunately for those guys, it looks like they're racing against time. Ugh. Wife, I think I can honestly say you'd have hated this. I'm struggling a bit, but I'll slow down a little bit now. I think I'm actually walking at your pace. I can see behind me. That's where I've come, down there, zigzagged up this
not quite rock face, but good enough. Hopefully I'm enjoying it more than these chaps here. Here we go, there's the other lake, Llyn y Fan Fawr, I think it's pronounced. So I can't even speak, I'm knackered. Yeah, if I'd done my original route, I'd have stayed off coming down the bottom there and gone round. I can see over there the little bit that sticks out, there's 2 tents there. So I'd been there last night, so yeah, I'm glad I did the other lake. I chose that one instead of this one. That all for myself, and a bit higher up, a bit of view down. But, yeah, past loads of army guys. There's some of the distance they're coming towards. So I'll stay along this ridge and go further down, all that way. I think that's at that point there, little needle thing, whatever you call it, landmark. From there on, it's downhill. So yeah, beautiful. Yeah, that walk uphill was a bit tough. I could have done it a lot slower, to be fair. I tend to go things a bit of a gait, really. So just learn to relax and enjoy the time. And this little tower thing, I don't know what it's called. That tent there, officers there, supervisor or sergeant, captain, whatever rank, they're all coming along and speaking to him. He's giving them, I don't know, directions or whatever. They're getting out their maps, getting coordinates, or I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what they seem to be doing. Still on the ridge here, Breacon's Way, heading east now. You can see behind me, or just not behind me anymore, in front of me there's see all the clouds now. It looks like someone set up a smoke bomb. It's so intermittent. It'll be clear 1 minute and then can't see like 30 feet in front of you the next. But I'll just follow this ridge all the way along and I'm good to go.